Alright, so let's see if we can get some doors on this cabinet set. So I'm hit F4 so I can see all my edges. Go into my left view here, and I'm just going to click mirror right here, and I'm going to do it on the Y, copy, and click OK. And then that's not right. Let's select this, hit copy, and we're going to do it on the, yeah, that's right. I had it right. I want to space these just right. So let's see here. Kind of close together here in the middle. Something like that. And I'm going to take both of these and duplicate them over here about the same. And click OK. Now in here we see that this is a little bit smaller. I'm actually not going to scale this down. So if I shift drag one out and I start scaling it, you'll see that it, I don't know, it might work, but it's just going to throw everything else off because, yeah, it's not going to work because it scales the hinges and everything else. It's just going to be a little bit bad. So I'm going to shift drag out, leaving these top hinges the same way all the way across. Alright, I'm going to space it kind of where I want it on this side, using this line as a reference right here. I hid my grid so I wouldn't get confused with the lines. And what I'm going to do is just ungroup this, or actually open it, don't ungroup it. I always say that. I'm just going to take the vertices and I'm going to kind of like adjust them all to fit in here. Let's see if that works right there. So I'm just going to test it. I'm going to shift drag out a copy right here and see if that was enough. And you know what? That's going to be good. Alright, so I'm going to just pull this handle over and put it into place, something like that. And I'm going to open the handle group and get the vertices, bring them up to where they're supposed to be. Grab this little handle part right here, and look, see here, just a little bit above that hinge, about quarter way up here, quarter way there. Alright, I'm going to grab this hinge and bring it up. It's kind of like, so it's kind of even here, and that's looking pretty decent, I think. If I look at that right there, it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to close this, and that should all be closed, everything on that. And what I'll do is just mirror one of these on the Y, and click OK, and bring it over. And get about the same space as the rest in between each other. Bring this over some like that. Like this. Yeah, just a little bit more. And then we have something like that. I hit F4. Yeah, that worked out fine. Alright, there's 3 minutes left. Let's unhide all. Click No. And what I'm going to do is hide these. Hide selection. Don't need the countertop. Hide selection. And what I want to do is just take one of these doors and shift drag it down. And click OK. Now in this view, what I'll do is bring it out here. Bring it out and around. I just want to bring it up because I kind of want it to line up here. But I don't want these doors to be the same. I want them to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to have to do some adjusting to these as well. So let me zoom in on this door and make sure I'm exactly where I need to be. Hit F4 so I can see my edges. That actually looked pretty good. Alright. So what I want to do is make these doors a little bit wider because, you know, bottom cabinets at least the ones I have are actually wider on the bottom than they are at the top. So let's kind of do the same thing we did a second ago. We're just going to make these a little bit wider. Something like that. Yeah, about that wide. And we're also going to shorten them up some, about like so, because we want to put some cabinet drawers right here. Alright. So So let's just take that and lower it some, closer to the bottom here, closer to the bottom edge. Alright, take this hinge and bring it down, and then take this hinge and kind of equal out spacing here. Alright, move the door handle over and down to where it needs to be. We'll open that one and just select the door handle. Get these vertices and make sure that we line them up where that bevel begins. Alright, select our little extra piece here. Bring it into place. This one's kind of almost on line with that, so we'll just kind of put it similar here. Close that group. We'll select this, close this group, and I think that's going to work out because that gives us enough room for a nice drawer. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. Yeah, let's do that. And no, I don't have exact proportions here, but I mean, we'll just go with it. It could probably stand to be a little bit taller, in which case we can just bring this up some. That'll work. Alright, so let's mirror us a copy. Should be on the YZ? I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, the YZ. That's perfect. I think. Or did that flip it upside down or something? Let's take this and do it again. Do it on the Y. Yeah, why does it do that? Kind of like moves it around and stuff. Strange. Just match it back up and pull it over. And that is wrong, so let's just turn that around. No copy, we'll just keep it as a clone. No clone, that is. Hit X, nope, XY. Click OK. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was a pain in the butt for some reason. Alright, take both of these and just shift drag them over. And there we go. Actually did that pretty decent. We'll take this one and kind of move it a little bit over. This one a little bit over. And for some reason, I don't know why, but that one was just off for some reason. I'm going to take this one and shift drag it over. Why do these look different than that one? Weird. If you look at that. That's crazy. What is happening? It's a freaking ghost in my kitchen! Changing stuff. I honestly have no idea why it's switching up everything. That's odd to me. This handle and this handle are the same. This one isn't. This one is definitely not either. For some reason it's up higher. I'm just going to do this. Click OK. Just kind of turn it around or something. I'll do it manually. I don't know why it's wanting to do this to me. X, Y, click OK. That should have fixed it. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So either I had a big old brain fart or it just wasn't, it doesn't want to act right to me. I'm sure it was me being stupid. Anyway, that part's done right there. So now we have the doors on the bottom. We have the doors on the top. And in the next video, what we'll do is continue to put these doors on the opposite side and then go in and add some drawers using the exact same doors. So I'll see you there.